everybody. I'm Leora Sims. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to another episode of my Sims 4 Law and Order SVU series. If you missed any of the other episodes, please go back and watch them, and please pay attention to the information provided in the description of the video, especially if you or someone you know is in need of help. I thank Sleepy Virgo for her comment on my venting episode. I hope that my personal experiences, which I share in this series, help you and help everyone listening to cope with whatever you need to cope with. Before I get back into gameplay and storytelling today, I would like to discuss a type of abuse that is possible because of technology, and that is digital abuse. We all have passwords. We have passwords on our computers. We have passwords on our social media. We have passwords to get into our bank accounts. We have passwords to get into our school accounts and work accounts. When your partner decides that he or she needs to control your passwords and does it, this is digital abuse. An abuser can either choose a password for you or gain access to your passwords or change your password. And once an abuser has your password, an abuser can track you through your social media and can post things on your social media that you may not want posted, and can pretend to be you on social media platforms. Many abusers use digital abuse as a form of control because abusers want to have control over you. They want to know, many of them want to know, where you are at all times and what you are doing, who you are communicating with, and if you are doing what you say you are doing. someone searches your phone often and goes through your texts and calls on a regular basis in order to find out where you are and who you're talking to, this is digital abuse. Again, abusers want to track you. So many people who are physically hit in a domestic violence situation have to contend also with digital abuse. As I have said many times, abusers will always find a way to abuse, and abusers find multiple ways to abuse. Abusers want to monitor any technology you have, and an abuser may even put a GPS on you to know where you are going to. Also, an abuser, a digital abuser, can insult you on social media, and social media updates. An abuser will often prevent you from socializing with others. This means that they control on your social media who you can be friends with, and they can also go through your social media messages. And this can be very dangerous. Again, people who are in physically abusive relationships often have to deal with their abusers putting a GPS on their phone and tracking them, or pretending to be them on social media. Abusers want to isolate you, so why not try to pretend to be you in order to get your friends angry with you? The abusive relationship that I was in was primarily an emotionally abusive relationship. But when I went through the different categories of abuse, I saw something in every category. Maybe with the exception of one. I'm still deciding on that, and I will do another video on that. At some point. I used social media to get myself out of my abusive relationship because, well, okay, so there might have been two categories that my ex did not touch. And again, I'm still deciding. But he was not a digital abuser. So I was able to get on social media and talk to my friends. And he did not interfere with that. Maybe if he was more tech savvy, he would have. Because I'm not sure if he was aware that he wanted to control me, but he wanted to control the situation. And he did have a tendency to isolate me. And how I got out of that isolation, and I said this in another video at one point, was I went on social media and I started to talk to my friends. And they started to figure out what was going on. So for me, social media helped me get out of an abusive relationship. So you have to be very careful with your passwords. I don't want to violate anyone's privacy at all. And I have been asked many times to set up passwords for people, to set up accounts for people. And I do it. I do set up accounts for people, but I don't keep the information. I set up accounts for people. I email them their password, and then I tell them to, and then I delete their password once I send it. I delete it from my sent mail, and then I tell them to go in with the password that I sent them through email, or that I told them over the phone. I tell them to change the password and not tell me what it is, and not tell anyone what it is, because again, I don't want to violate anyone's privacy, and I don't even want the thoughts to come to somebody's mind that I might have the power to do that. So I tell them right away, I'm doing this for you, I'm sending you the password, I'm deleting it from my sent mail, I don't want to know what the password is, change the password, never tell me what the password is. And I respect people's privacy. Abusers do not. I know plenty of married people, and they have each other's passwords. But they use them respectfully. They have each other's passwords because they feel that they have nothing to hide from each other. And they both have each other's passwords. It's not like one has a password, one partner has a password and one does not have a password. And they have a discussion. These couples have had a discussion and made the decision to have each other's passwords. But if someone wants your passwords and your social media information to control you or to track you, this is very abusive and controlling. And abusers love control. And abusers love to take your control away. There are good ways to use technology, and there are negative ways to use technology. So be careful of your passwords. Safeguard your passwords. And also make sure that your partner is someone that you can trust, and someone who is not possessive of your things and possessive of your phone. And I did not even think about this until the coronavirus, but make sure that if you want your privacy, make sure that your partner does not have your Zoom password or your Skype password or any other passwords which allow you to make video calls. I will be back with gameplay. I'm back, and Olivia and Rafael Barba are at NY Cafe. I chose NY Cafe because to go to because it does have internet access. So I'm going to send them to the computers. Oh, here is Captain Kragan sitting here with a laptop. I'm very happy he's able to use a laptop here because I wasn't aware that that was a thing that could happen. And I'm planning on building another internet cafe in The Sims 4, so that is good to know. Kragan had to take this computer with him in his inventory because I did not build this lot with this computer, and I have been to this lot before and there was never a computer on that table. Muntz is here. As well. So Olivia should say hello to him. And here is where I put the computers, upstairs. And Olivia's ex-boyfriend is here. I hope he's not trying to spy on her. Well, he left to do something. Did he disappear? No, he is right here. So Olivia is just going to try to be cordial with him because she doesn't want to have bad feelings or enemies. So she is going to ask him about his day and in general ask him how he's doing. And she's going to wonder if she can give him a pep talk. She doesn't want to be his roommate. She is going to flatter him a bit. And then maybe their relationship will improve to the point where they can be cordial. But what was he doing on that computer? Was he doing something? Was he spying on her? Was he stalking her? And she's going to say hello to Muntz. She already knows Muntz. He's a member of her club, too. Or squad, SVU. I'm going to show you the social group again. Yes, he's part of the club. I'm gonna see what Olivia can do at this internet cafe. Maybe she won't want to do anything. I think she can pay her bills, but who wants to pay their bills at an internet cafe? Anybody can see your password. She can pay her bills, but she won't. Let's see if she can do any of her work things from this computer. No, she can only do that at work. Oh, well, let me see. Career. Nope. I was right. Now, where is Barba? Okay, she is going to banter with old friend, which might make Ed Tucker jealous, but that's not what she's trying to do. She's just trying to live her life. And she's going to complain about thunderstorms. And she's going to flatter him. we do something romantic? Let's see. Romantic, but not too romantic. She's just going to embrace, which could be perceived as romantic, but not necessarily. She's been stressed out lately. I'm ending this episode here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Be happy, healthy, and stay safe.